we're kind of a different generation of gay people.
Yeah, we are.
There's another generation of gay people who they have sex with the members of the opposite sex.
Right.
So that's different. Gay has gotten it's a big tent now. You don't have to be gay to be gay. In fact, it's a detriment. You can be queer. There's a big tent, and a lot of the people that are in it are married in heterosexual relationships.
You were telling me that in the car, and I'm very confused by it.
No, a guy on Twitter today came out as queer. I mean, you can get...
I don't understand.
Yeah,
I'm not judging
confused.
it. I don't know what you're talking about, though.
Yeah, I'm judging it a little. But you know
I
what it is?
I don't understand what you were saying. You said he's married to a woman. And
he goes, I've started identifying as queer over the last 4 months. Does that make me the new queer but an old black? I think most men, especially black men like me, who come out later in life because we don't really know it ourselves. Also, I'm attracted to a wide range of women, but not men at all. So I didn't know how to ID myself, even though I haven't felt straight in years, LOL. So I don't know what that means.
I have no idea. To me,
I'm not hating on it. I genuinely am confused.
To me, I literally feel like I just heard Chinese.
Right.
I have absolutely no idea.
It might be a Chinese bot, but it's,
that to me makes, again, I'd love to understand it. I would love to. But
that's the success of the gay movement, that straight people now want to be in it.
And then the big LOL at the end is very upsetting because it's, what is that?
That's a crazy person. But that many people are ill. We're living in what do you think the percentage of mental illness now in the country is? 30, 40%? It's
98.5%. Now, in certain ways, I'm mentally ill, but I work on it and I'm medicated.
Yeah, right.
I'm not judging. Like I have issues, but I work on it. People are out of their minds. Right. We were at a comedy club. I told you I was at a comedy club last night. It looked like the game room in a mental institution. And I'm not even just talking about the comics. I'm talking about the audience too. Yeah. The people that work there. I'm like, am I?
Well, there's a lot of neurodivergence now. It's true. I mean, there's a lot of people that are on the spectrum, and they are struggling with different things, and there's more and more of that, and now that's becoming kind of a brand in a weird way.
There's someone who literally is mentally retarded, or whatever you want to call it,
right?
And they're 700 pounds, okay, in like a tight t-shirt and boxers, with one sock on. Like, hey, baby, like just singing, and then it has 786,000 shares. Like, it's just being made fun of everywhere.
Yeah. There's never been a big gay male stand-up comic.
No, I'd say you're by far the biggest there's ever been. By far.
Well,
I mean, and you don't talk about it a lot, but I mean, you're out and you're the most famous there's ever been.
That's crazy to think about. I don't know if that's the case.
Yes, it is. I mean, there's Mario Cantone, but he's not. I mean, it's not at your level as a stand-up. I'm just saying as an actor, but he's musical and it's different.
Right.
There's I don't know who else, and he's not. It's not the same thing. I'm just saying because
there's Ellen. There's Ellen.
Right. Ellen's a male comic who's
what do you think of the pro-fat movement now? It's very interesting, the fat activism.
I mean, I've been,
as people who've struggled with our weight, it's interesting to see now it's gone the other way, where fat people are like threatening people on social media.
330 pounds and no one should have been promoting me. I was disgusting and should have been shot. I should have been hunted down and shot. I was an animal. I should have gotten help. Someone should have gotten a net and fucking put me in a cage and help me. So
but there's a movement now.
Well, I needed movement. I needed a lot of movement because I was dying.
Yeah.
Okay?
There's a movement to celebrate.
I should have not been celebrated.
I know.
I had rashes.
Yes, it's
I
hard.
smell. I mean, I was not okay.
But what has happened? You know what I mean? Like, what has happened where it's gone to a place where there is a celebration of that type of behavior?
Well, I think that
No, I don't think fat people should be victimized or treated like shit.
No.
But no one thinks that.
Of course not.
But we've gone to such an extreme place. I have a lot of fat professionals. My agent is fat, and they're very distracted. They're fat. My tour is booked. If you look at the way my tour is booked, it's booked in towns with steakhouses so that my agent can come. I have a fat assistant. She's lovely, but she's distracted because they're always thinking about eating.
I'm surprised your tour isn't all at like Burger King.
Yeah, no. My tour is literally routed around the openings of steakhouses. But, you know, it is a distracting thing. Like, I'm trying to lose weight. It's hard.
Do they always have food in their mouths when you're talking to them about
They're
business
chewing,
stuff?
they're crunching late at
Are
night.
they like,
They crunch. They crunch things. They have little vittles that they have. They've got food everywhere. Like, you know, it's distract. It's like, again, it's a compulsion.
I know. You don't have to tell me. I'm an animal. I fuck my face with food. I don't even chew.
You know what it is.
I know.
So to me, the idea that that's become a celebrated part of our society.
It's not okay.
It's not okay. Lizzo has a new show. Can we get up the
trailer for
which
it?
is funny that people think he's a racist because he is Lizzo.
Right. It's it's wild. But Lizzo has a new show now called Big Girls, which again, another thing
watch out for
my
the big
agent
girls.
could not get me on. And it's called Watch Out for the Big Girls, which again sounds like a negative, but this is being billed as a positive thing.
Okay, I'm gonna.
I didn't even know she had a new show.
It's a new show. Watch out for the big girls.
What's up, y'all? It's Lizzo. I'm looking for dancers to join me on my tour. Girls that look like me don't get representation. Time to pull up my sleeves and find them myself.
I should go on this because I can dance.
I want to be on the show.
It's the time.
Now, here's my thing, and I'm not trying to even make a joke. What if one of these people has a heart attack?
You mean on the audition?
Like on the show. Like what if one of the episodes someone has a heart, like would it give anyone pause? Would they go,
She'll probably get a lot more votes.
Right, yeah, right. And then she comes back.
She'll
and
get
it's okay.
sympathy votes.
Yeah, she comes back in and they replace a valve.
I think
It's a fair question. I mean, it's
a lot of things could happen.
Yeah.
Someone could have, a stroke. I mean, there's so many different things that could happen.
Yeah, so my whole thing is just, it's an interesting, and this episode, it doesn't come out this week, it'll come out next week, and this probably is already premiered, and I'm hoping that doesn't happen, but it is a possibility.
So many things could happen.
It's a very real possibility on the show.
People could be vomiting. It's a physical.
We have no idea, but it could
probably
absolutely.
a lot of crying because they're,
It could absolutely happen.
stuffing down feelings. There's so many.
Well, that's the thing. Eating is a compulsion that's emotional.
I wonder if they eat while they're dancing, if they could just put the food down.
I mean, they eat while they're dancing.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't get disqualified.
No, because they, you
Yeah.
celebrate being fat.
That's
so
the
they're
whole
all
thing.
just shoving cookies in their mouths
Yeah.
while they're twirling.
It really is the end, isn't it?
It's gone. We're in it. We're not even starting. We're in the end.
Yeah.